All right, so hold on a second. I'm currently gonna explain a couple of verses that some Islam believers gave to me. The first one is going to be an Islam believer said to me that the Bible actually condones the marriage of children, kids. I'm going to address what the Bible says about that while I'm playing disc golf, and I'm actually going to show you from the Quran what Islam says about it. And remember, peaceful Muslims, Islam is not defined by what you say or think it is. It is defined by what Muhammad said and did in the Quran, in the correct revelation, and Hadith, Sahih, and Tafsir. Right now I'm going to put this phone down. I'm going to take my first shot on hole number 1. And then I will begin with, does the Bible condone child marriage? Almost a hole in one. All right. So, does the Bible condone child marriage? Of course not. What you have to look at is, it does not state the age of Mary in the Bible. What you have to look at with that is, with every female young virgin that is mentioned in the Bible, look at what they're doing. Are they doing child things, or are they doing mature things? For example, Mary, she went on a long journey. I guess it was a camel. I haven't read the story in a while, but children don't do that. Meanwhile, for the Islam believer that's watching this, Aisha, when she was with Muhammad, was playing with her dolls. Sahih al-Bukhari 6130 and 5134 says that Muhammad had sex with her when she was only 9 years old, and that they were married when she was only 6. The Bible calls that pedophilia. Your God in Surah 68, Ayah 4, says that Muhammad was a holy roller. We know that this is false. So, in the case of Rebecca, I'll give a link in the comments section. I have to make my putt here. There's the basket. There's where my shot went. I'll probably miss it because I have the camera on. I made it. 1 under, birdie. All right, so what you have to look at is, let's go to Rebecca. A Muslim will say that Rebecca was only 3 years old when she married Isaac. That's a lie from Satan. I'll ask any Islam believer what Satanist told them that. I actually know who told them that, because I have a link that I'm going to share in the comment section of the Muslim that started that false myth. And you have to look at what Rebecca was doing when she was married. Was she doing child things that a 3-year-old child was going to do? No, she was doing adult things. For example, she was put in charge to, keep care of the flock of sheep for her family. No 3-year-old is going to have that adult responsibility. So these are just lies that your imams tell you because they make a business off of you. Same thing in Christianity. These I'll admit, these Christians, they go to churches with the mega churches, and these Christians don't read their Bible, just like you Muslims don't read your Quran. And that's why we have these false pastors, and they have these big mega churches. But the Bible does not say that you can marry children. In fact, in Surah 65, Ayah 4, it says when you can divorce and marry females. There's like 4 sentences there, and it says for those who have not yet menstruated. So you have 2 choices, Islam believers. One is you can divorce and marry a female before she has menstruated, because she has not menstruated because of some illness, and let's say she's 18 years old, and because of some disease like amenorrhea, she has not menstruated. You'd have to show me that from the Quran, Hadith, or Tafsir. It's not there. What is there? I'll give you a link in the comment section from the Tafsir of Ibn Abbas and others, but mainly from Ibn Abbas. Who is Ibn Abbas? Ibn Abbas was Muhammad's cousin. If anyone knew of Muhammad's sexual preferences, it would be someone that was related to Muhammad and traveled with Muhammad and just knew about Muhammad. And so back then, they didn't think having sex with little kids was a big deal, which also should prove that the Quran is not from God, because throughout the Quran it says Allah is all-knowing and all-wise. If he was all-knowing and all-wise, he would know that today it is considered pedophilia, and Surah 65, Ayah 4 was never abrogated, according to laws of abrogation found in Surah 2, Ayah 106. So that means today in Islam, you can marry someone as young as a 1-month-old baby, and for those who have not yet menstruated, it's meaning children, because the tafsir from your most oldest and trusted scholars, like Ibn Abbas, who is related to Muhammad, it's saying it's due to their young age. They have not yet menstruated. Why? Because they're old and they have some sort of medical condition? No, due to their young age. And I'll put that link in the comment section. It is the tafsir. So again, I'll give you a Bible study from gotquestions.org. Does the Bible allow child marriage? Again, no, it does not. Were these women young? Yes, but they were also mature. How do we know this? Because you look at what they were doing when they were married. They were doing mature things. They weren't doing little kiddie things like Aisha was when she was playing with her dolls in Sahih al-Bukhari, number 6130. Okay, she was playing with her dolls. We know that in Islamic customs, if you were a child, it was okay to play with dolls. If you didn't have your menstrual cycle, it was okay to play with dolls. But once you reach puberty, once you reach your menstrual cycle, dolls were forbidden. Why is that? Because dolls were considered images. So to any Muslim that says that the Bible says that you can, that it says child marriage is okay, I'd like to know what Satan has told you that. And again, when this video is uploaded, I will give you some, in the comment section, I will give you some links that you can look at. And so that ends that topic. Okay.